Hi, Bren. Okay. Hi, Ian. Thanks for liking the live. Haven't seen you before, Ian. Hi, Evelyn. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me reload this. Okay, it works now. Okay, we'll wait a while longer, yeah. Hi, Felicia. Oh, hi, Hemi. That's early. I feel like it came before, right? I'm not sure. I feel like I remember the name, but not the profile picture. But pretty familiar. How's the day going, Hemi? Hi, daily English reading. Hi, user. Okay, we'll wait a while longer for slightly more people to join. Then I teach you guys how to use, rather not teach, I'll show you guys how to use the link in our TikTok account. Also to bring it to Linktree so that you can see the different ebooks, programs that we do offer. But yes, how's your day going, Hemi? Okay, maybe I'll begin. Maybe I'll teach you guys in one more minute, like 4:20. Meanwhile, if any of you have any questions, feel free to drop them down. Or if you want to share anything interesting. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Phineas and Ferb. Hi, Bandori. How's everyone's day going? Hi, Kaden. That's new. I haven't seen Kaden before. Okay, I was just about to say this 1 minute feels very long. But okay, it's 4:20. So, for those of you that are wondering, if you can see, or rather, if you guys follow our TikTok account, right, you can just click on the link, the one that says Linktree, the one under Give Your Child the Best Start in English. If you click on it, then it brings you to this web browser, okay? So it has our WhatsApp number. Under links, there's June holiday program because currently that's the one that we are going to run soon because that's the next holiday coming up. We do an ebook store, our writing English classes, basically the regular classes, and then the different platforms where you can find us on. So if you want to see more of our videos or learn more about us, that's where you can find. Then when you come to shops, there are different collections. First one being the ebook collection, then June holiday, then top school papers course. This is pretty new. This is suitable for P5 and P6s. Our regular classes, and at the bottom there are free cheat sheets, okay? So you can use them. Okay, but what I want to talk about today is this ebook collection. So if you see the blue one over here, the 1000 PSL SNT questions. So I know SNT is pretty simple, or rather most of you find it pretty simple because the same few questions always come out. But sometimes, I'm pretty sure there are times where you doubt yourself, right? So there's no harm to expose yourself to more questions to solidify what you learn. If not, there are some questions where you've never seen before and you get stumped during the exam. So in this kind of cases, practicing more would help with solidifying and also exposing yourself to new questions. Okay, then the purple one, the sorry, excuse me, the 70 PSLE Compre Close practices, right? This is pretty useful because it trains your inference skill. I know most of you struggle with Compre Close, right? Because it's hard, you don't know where to get your clue from. And also, doing more practice and strengthening your inference skill is pretty useful. You can use it even for simple sections such as MCQs, up to harder sections like Compre Close. No, sorry, not Compre Close, Comprehension Open Ended. Yeah. So makes it easier for you to do your paper. Hi, Chromie. Okay, so if any of you are interested, you can just go to the link in our TikTok account, or you can search online. Okay. Okay, and with that, let me begin with the paper. Hi, Enzo. Okay, today's a bit more quiet, but it's fine. If anyone wants to, okay, before I even say that, so for those that are new here, what I do is I go through P5 papers. Today specifically will be SCGS P5 paper 2022 EOY. So there are a few sections that you can choose from, being grammar MCQ, vocab MCQ, editing, compre close, and SNT. So if any of you are interested or want a particular section, you can type it down in the comment and then I can jump to that section. If not, I'll just begin with grammar MCQ. Yeah. Okay. Also, feel free to ask any questions. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Okay. If there's no specific request, then I'll begin with grammar MCQ question 1. Okay, the first grammar question. Hi, Malini. Hi, welcome back, Malini. Okay, do you want to choose a particular section? If not, I'll begin with grammar MCQ. Hi, Miffy, welcome back. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Fern. Hi, Run. Welcome to the live. Welcome back, Miffy. Okay, anything? Okay, I'll just begin with grammar MCQ then. If anyone wants anything along the way, just type it down, okay? If you got anything interesting to share, type it down also. I would be glad, or rather, I want to read them. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi to the minion profile picture person. I don't think I've seen you before, or maybe you changed your username. But hi everyone. Okay. Oh yeah, Iguana. Hi Iguana. Haven't seen you in a while. Also maybe cause yesterday and today I've been doing the earlier sessions. So yeah. Hi X Lala. Okay, let me begin. So I think there's something wrong with this question. There's the blanks. Apart from the blank, there are some parts that are just very white. So I'll just fill in with what I feel is suitable, okay? So the box of chocolates together with the new boots. You change your name soon enough. Okay, sure thing. Oh, hi Shah. Welcome to the live. Thanks for commenting. So you said 2. R for my father's birthday next week. Okay. Look at this, Shah. There's commas here. Anything inside a comma is always extra info, right? Melanie, you say 4. Miffy, what's with the emojis again? Okay, so over here it says next week, so past tense is out, okay? And if anything, it shouldn't be plural. Anything between commas are extra info. Hi Mariah. Hi Noriko. So extra info means your main subject is still this. Okay? So the main subject, the box of chocolate, 1 box, okay? Don't look at S. It's talking about 1 box. Like let's say the class of chemicals, it's still 1 class. This type. is still one type. Yes. Okay, so over here it should be singular. So answer should be is. Is for my father's birthday next week. Okay. Hi, Jajamon. Okay, moving on. Hi, Elias. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before. Why are you proud of yourself, Iguana? What happened today? What good thing happened today? Okay, but Elias and Malini said 4 for this question. Shah also says 4. You scored 5 goals for CCA yesterday. Wow. Wait, what's your CCA again? Isn't the CCA Info Club on the robotics thing? Am I remembering it wrongly? Yeah, you joined this live 3 times and gifted me. Hey, I don't remember that. I'm so sorry, Elias. Pardon. Okay, but yeah. Okay, now I know. Now I know at least. Info Club is insane. 5 goals. I assume it will be soccer then, or any sports related. Okay, but yes, this question. My sister and brother are always teasing me, but I still love blank very much. So over here, sister and brother, so it's plural, right? So singular ones are out. If you say us, it will include the author or the narrator in this case. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. So over here, us is out, so it's them. Okay. Because over here it says I, so you're not including yourself already. Yes, Miffy, you're right. Iguana, info class insane. I'm so sorry. As you can tell, my memory ain't the best when there's a lot of different things. Just like how I forgot about Elias. I actually don't remember though. I'm so sorry, Elias. I feel very bad now. Okay, but yes, Miffy, 4 is correct. Okay, but thanks for sharing all the interesting things, guys. If you guys have more interesting thing or funny things to say or stuff you wanna ask, then just ask away, okay? Okay, next. Her son was walking along in the dark alley when he felt something furry blank his leg. So is it brush, brushes, brushed, or was brushing? Hi Joy, haven't seen you before. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Thanks for commenting also. Okay, most people say 1. Miffy says 2. When he felt something furry brushes against his leg. Miffy, remember the paper I went through this morning? When you have words like felt, like past tense, or saw, or made, you always need the base form of the verb here. Base or infinitive form, okay? Or a bare infinitive form of the word. Yes, so what's the base form of this is brush. Okay? So the rest are out because it's not the base form. This is past continuous. This is past. And this is present. Okay? It's okay, Miffy. Remember this, okay? You must look at your sentence. So, Elias, Joy, Xia, you guys are right. Iguana, there's an ant beside you. I thought you have like a reptile. You can just let the reptile eat it. Free food. Okay, next. Question 4. After the devastating earthquake, many residents returned home to discover that their houses blank completely. Okay, so Shah, Elias, Joy says 4. Malini also says 4. Iguana is getting close. It's okay, it's just a tiny ant. If anything, it should be more scared of you. Then you should be scared of it. Just like brush it off, you know. Okay, but I think ants are, I don't know. I wasn't afraid of them. I got bitten by ants when I was a kid though, and then it was swelling and it bruised after that. Yeah, it was like a whole nest of red ant. I didn't see, and then I was leaning against the thing, then it bit me. Squish the ant. Guys, don't need to kill the ant, just like brush it off, you know. Hi, Nix. Okay, so you guys, it had been destroyed. So over here, before they returned home. So this happened before the residents returned home. So over here, we got timeline of events, right? So to tell them that the the earthquake destroyed their home, when did it happen? You need past perfect. Okay? So over here, this is past and been is the past participle. That means you know that they're using perfect tense already. So in this case, part number 4 is correct. Okay? Because it's needed to show that the destruction happened before the residents returned home. Okay? Miffy eat the ant. Wow, okay. I mean, they are, or rather, recently people have been trying to promote to eat insects as an alternative for protein. Okay, blend of fresh coffee and fried eggs wafting. Okay, I think this is the smell. You need to go again. You got to share. Okay, no worries, Miffy. You don't have to say sorry. No worries. But thanks for joining for the short while. Okay, so the smell of fresh coffee. Bye, Miffy. So the smell of fresh coffee and fried eggs wafting through the air from the kitchen to our bedrooms blank us jump out of bed very early every morning. Hi, 面包, welcome to the live. 麻辣中辣 or 大辣? Usually I eat 中辣 or like the normal one. I don't think I've ever ordered 大辣 by myself. Shall I don't want tuition? Technically, this is like free tuition. So, also pardon, there's something in my throat and I don't know what. Okay, so over here, did anyone say the answer for this? The smell of fresh coffee and fried eggs wafting through the air from the kitchen to our bedrooms blank us jump out of bed very quickly every morning. So they make, makes, are making, or have made. So over here, smell. Is this singular or plural? Okay, so Elias says 2. Very good. Xia says 1. Okay, I guess I spoke too soon. Okay, but not make, because we are looking at the smell. The. So it's singular. Make is a verb. For singular and verb, do we add s? Yes. It's the opposite of noun, okay? So for noun plural, then you add s. For verb singular, then you add s. So makes. Okay. Good job changing your answer, Sha. No too. Yeah, okay. Okay, next, moving on. Do you guys want me to carry on with grammar MCQ or you guys want to switch to a different section? Why is it not smells? Hi stuff. Smells. Oh. I mean that's the one I wrote, so hi, good afternoon all. That's a nice comment. Hi Rachel. Hi 10. Hello. Suddenly everyone's joining in. How about Compre OE? I don't think it's possible to do Compre OE on this live. Imagine someone joins halfway and then it's like you haven't even read the story, you don't know what's going on, and I have to keep switching between the slides. Thanks for the follow, Lollipop. Grammar close. Okay, I can do grammar close. Hi, Red Panda. Welcome back. Rachel, at this point, I'm your biggest fan. We'll see about that. Sorry, why was it? Grammar close. Oh no, we can't do grammar close either. You guys can't see the options. It'll be too small. So the closest is editing. Elias is editing, fine. If not, I'll do vocab MCQ like what Red Panda asked. Okay, I'll do editing, then grammar MCQ then. Okay, hold on, let me see if it's big enough for you guys. Okay. Coincidentally, you never see this channel's live unless it's me. Oh wow. Is that a compliment? Okay, but still. Red Panda, maybe if you follow us, then you get notification where other teachers go live also. Or rather, other live hosts. Yes, I rather refer to us as live hosts. Okay, wow, Joy is very studious. Very enthusiastic. So occasionally, double C and one S. Okay. Let me read a question for the rest then. Many children and adults enjoy playing video games. It is not uncommon to hear their loved ones occasionally. Okay, it seems like everyone spelled it the same way, double C and one S. Anyone else wants to try? Anyone else? Hi Jade, welcome to the live. Okay, seems not. So yeah, you guys are right. Hi SJL. So occasionally, remember, it's always double C and one S. Don't get it mixed up, okay? Okay, next. Asking them to stop, take a break, or do something else that does not involve a screen. Is involved wrong? It's spelled correctly, okay? So this is a grammar mistake. So what? Involve, okay? So just the base form of it. Or rather, in this case, present tense. Hi, toxic or toxiate. Yes, okay, but you guys are right, okay? So involve, not the past tense. This sentence does not require us to write it in past tense. Okay, next. It can be good advice even if one is tempted to attempt the next level he or she has unlocked. How do you spell attempt? I'm pretty sure it's not double M. So, okay, wow, Joy's answering very fast. Okay, attempt. So you say double T, but only one M. Okay. Well, red panda is spelled the same way. Okay. Actually, this is like not much difficulty for the both of you. You guys are just getting everything right. Okay. Next. So, one is tempted to attempt the next level he or she has unlocked. Why? Well, it is true that some studies have shown certain video games can improve hand-eye coordination. How do you spell coordination? Hi, Iwis or Iwik. Sorry, wrong. Coordination. So double O, but it started with a C instead. Okay, Shah spells that also. You got your compo review today, but you're a little disappointed. Wait, but 33 out of 36 is very impressive already though. I don't think I even got that high for compo during my schooling days. Okay, but still, if you're disappointed, then use that as motivation to do better, okay? There are always things that we can improve on. If anything, it will make you, or rather motivate you to score better next time, okay? So don't be too discouraged. Okay, but I think that 33 over 36 is already very impressive. Coordination, usually get 34. Okay, but that's not that far off. In this case, it's not like it was like a borderline pass and there is 1 mark. It's like already very good. So yes. But yes, don't get discouraged, Red Panda. You still did very well. Okay, so you guys are right. Coordination is double O, 1C. Okay, or rather start with a C. Okay, coordination, problem solving skills, and the mind's ability for process information. No, the mind's ability what process information? What's the correct preposition? To. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Hi, Blue Shing. Okay, so is there anyone else that wants to try, or is it just Red Panda and Joy? Hi, New Top Finds. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before. New indeed. Okay, to, correct. So that's the correct preposition. The mind's ability to process information, playing too much may cause problems. Mr. Who? What do you mean, Mr. Who? Okay, firstly, it is difficult to get enough active play and exercise. So there's something wrong with how you spell exercise. What, teacher? Oh, I prefer to refer to myself as a live host, but I'm Yahweh. Okay, if anyone's wondering. Hi, JSIZES. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before either. Hi, welcome everyone. Okay, so exercise is CISE. So wow, okay, this time a lot of people spelled exercise, maybe because it's an easier question. But yes, let me count. 6? Yeah, 6 of you got it right. Hello. Hi, New Top Finds. Okay, since there are more people, I'll just reiterate whatever I said or repeat what I said, okay? So I'm going through 2022 P5 Scgs Eoy paper. If anyone wants to try, just put your answers down in the comment. Or if you have anything interesting to share or anything that you want to know, feel free to ask away, okay? I'll answer to the best of my ability. Okay. Without enough workout, health problems may arisen, not arisen. Hi Jade, thanks for commenting. Oh wait, no, I see this profile picture. I saw this profile picture before. Welcome back, Jade. If I'm not wrong. Arise, arise, Aries. That's not the horoscope Aries. Okay, but yes, arise is correct. Yeah. Okay. I guess my memory isn't failing me that bad. Yes. Okay. So 1-0. Yeah. Right. Also, it's okay. New talk finds. Thanks for following us, JSIZES. Okay, I need a water break. Hold on. Okay, next. Hi Jacob, thanks for liking your live SS. So secondly, playing too much video games can also affect one's friendships and relationships. Additionally, it can also affect a child's focus in school and how well an adult performs what work. What's the right preposition here in this case? Is it on work? Perform in work? No, in means in something. Hi SS, welcome to the live. I look like one of those K-pop idols. Thanks for a compliment. I don't really follow K-pop, so I wouldn't know, but thanks. I take it as a compliment. At yes, at work. So you don't perform in work, okay? In addition, student studies have also showed that people who play violent video games. Hi Lily's XX. Yeah, bet you just bought ice cream. I remember this person also. Well, ice cream sounds good. But also this room is like low-key freezing, so maybe not at this point. Okay, so what should this be? Studies have also showed that people who play violent video games. Also, I'm like moderating myself, right? So if you guys have any filters you want to see on me, just let me know. I'll try my best to find them if I can. Oh, thanks for following us, Hui Qing. Okay, guys, does anyone want to try this? Have also what that people. So this show is the past tense of the word show. Show is present, is the base form, right? Okay, I think this is harder, that's why nobody is answering. But yeah, hi Andrew, hi Herbs and more. Okay, so over here, have also, instead of present or past, we need to use the past participle of the word here. So, have also shown that people who play violent video games have a tendency. How do you spell tendency? This is a spelling error. Hi FA. Tendency. Okay, I guess the previous one was hard then. Okay, tendency. Hi Shao. Welcome back, Shao. Okay, tendency. I spelled tendency wrongly. It's okay, nice try though. You just need to change the A to a E. Aggressively. No, that's too fast. Okay, but yes, let me get to that. So tendency is TNDNCY. Okay. So Lily's Jade, Shao, you got it half right, I suppose. Okay. So to behave or speak more aggressively. Wait, you don't have to say sorry to me, guys. I'm just here to teach you guys if you guys can take anything away. Aggressively, so it's double G, double S. Okay. So you need to remember which words got double letters. Like just now we did occasionally, right? It's double C and one S. Okay. So in this case, you guys are right. So it's double G and double S. Okay, so aggressively is right. Okay, next. So JSIZES is also right. Hi Iguana, welcome back. Did you even leave Iguana? I thought you were here the whole time. Slipped my mind. You're back from the heavens. Oh no, they had an end problem, right? Addiction. Okay. So Xia, Lilies, and 10 says addiction. Anyone else wants to try? How's your nth problem, Iguana? Oh, it's okay, Lilies. Thanks for joining for however long you could and commenting. But yes. Hi, Neffy. Welcome. Okay, but bye, Lilies. It vanished. Oh, hi, Ferdoas. I feel like I saw this person before also. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Thanks for sharing, Honey Stars. You don't know, you don't know where it went. Exactly, because it's so tiny. That's why you didn't have to worry about it in the first place. Okay, so in this case, you guys are right, okay? It's addiction. How long will I be live? That sounds a little like how long am I going to be alive for? But my life is until 5:30. You got tuition at 5? Okay, no worries, no worries. You can still go for your tuition. Okay? You're not obliged to stay here. But I appreciate you staying here and trying to paper out, or rather interacting. Okay. Okay, I'll move the vocab then. I forgot who asked for vocab, but yes, if the person is still here. The ant is gone. It's fine, Iguana. The ant can't do much. Hi, Saifu. Hi, Trisha. Okay, so I forgot who asked for grammar. Not grammar. Vocab MCQ, but I'll just go through vocab, okay? Unless anyone wants a certain question. It was on your bed. It's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure it will disappear and crawl out of your house. Okay, hi, Rennie. Let's do compre close. Okay. I hope I'll see your answer, Iguana. Okay. Oh, I zoomed in too much. The unfaithful toddler. What do you mean the unfaithful? Oh, that's the answer for the vocab one. Um, funny username. The oh my god, daddy chill person. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's start with compre close. Hi, Trix. Hi, Mariah. Is it not unfaithful? Oh, hold on. Let me read the question again. Yeah, but I'll touch on that later. Not unfaithful toddler. Unfaithful is disloyal, but over here you're trying to talk about, or rather describe the mood of the toddler. So, not really suitable. Is the lady that worked here yesterday here today? Wait, what do you mean the lady that worked here yesterday? You mean another live host, is it? Davia? Well, oh, okay. Yes, another live host. Do you know the live host name? Because there are like quite a few live hosts. Okay, but hi, welcome everyone, okay? So everyone here says whoa. Let me read this. So ask Singaporeans about their favorite airline, and the answer will most likely be Singapore Airlines. Singapore Airlines, the national flag carrier of Singapore, is one of the most successful airlines in the world. Okay, because there's not much context. So, but this case, because over here it talks about national flag carrier of Singapore, right? So if you say country, it's also acceptable. Okay. Hi, player 380. The spammer is back. Please don't spam. No, you don't. She was a lady doing P6 synthesis and transformation. Oh, was it off cam? Oh, she did her session before mine. Yeah. Yeah, she was live just now. So okay, if you guys want to, right, you guys can just follow our account. Then you get notification. Then you can just come in and see if it's the live post that you want. But I think everyone do different things, so there are different things that you can learn from. Okay. Okay. Hi, baby Gronk. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before. Okay, so let's do question 52. Singapore Airlines was incorporated on 28 January 1972, even though its origins can be traced back. Baby Gronk said to. Trace back from, not really. Usually the collocation is trace back to. Okay. Hi, Kahemi. Hi, Risk. Welcome back, Risk. Haven't seen you in quite some time. Hi, YC. Haven't seen you in quite some time also. Okay, so trace back to the Malayan Airways, or Malayan Airways Limited, which what formed on 21st October 1937. Thanks for the follow, random guy. Okay, had, was. Which had formed, not had formed. We don't need past perfect tense in this case. So was, yes, was is enough. We just need past tense. Roar. Iguana, what do you mean by roar? Do you roar at the end? That'd be quite funny. Okay, which was formed on 21st October 1937. Over a short what of 50 years, the airline has been a recipient of numerous travel accolades and okay. Sorry guys. Yes, it was lagging. Baby Grong, the why why is it so pegro? Okay, but yes, is it still lagging? It's better on my side. Hi Sophia. Oh wow, that heart emoji looks better on the laptop. But yeah, okay. Period. Oh yes, over a short period. Sorry, I thought you guys were saying period as in like the slang period. Okay. Um. Next one. One can say a Singapore Airlines stewardess apart in the Changi airport from her iconic uniform. You don't say apart. You what apart? Baby Grong says tell. Okay. Anyone else? Hi Raven or Revenant. So it's not say. Okay. Spot is the other meaning for tell apart. Okay. So over here, Baby Gronk is right because they have the word apart here. So if there's no apart here, then you can write spot. One can spot a Singapore Airlines stewardess in the Changi airport from her iconic uniform. Okay. Thanks for the share space one. Recognize. You don't say recognize apart also. Again, they're all the same meaning, but then you need to make sure that it flows in the sentence. Over here, they already put apart, so you need the phrasal verb tell apart. Tell something apart or tell someone apart. Okay? Hi, Bree. Welcome back. Okay. What is accolades? Accolades is basically award or privileges. Okay? Basically acknowledging or it's a special honor that this organization or this person achieved. You're gonna go for tuition. Okay, no worries, Xia or Sha. See you in my next life, which will be in quite a while, I suppose. Okay, apart. Thanks B for following the live for following our account, not following the live. Okay, so next one, everyone says apart. So blank from its accolades, Singapore Airlines is also best known for its impeccable service standards. So yes, apart. Okay. Later can you screenshot? Sure. But there are quite a few like weird blanks though. Let me see what I can fill it up with. Best known for its impeccable service standards, blank Singapore Airlines has what itself to proving excellent cabin service standard. Okay, we'll just leave that blank. It still sounds right. Proven, Singapore Airlines has proven itself to providing excellent cabin service standards for its what? Proven. Okay, I think it depends on the. I think because this part is missing, but if you just read it like that, I would say, proven. Yes. Hi Rosie Bella, welcome back. Hi Patrick, welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before. Pride has pride itself to providing okay, so another word for pride, right? I would say is okay, wait, hold on. Let me write this first. So this is proven. So can be proven. Or another word for pride is committed. Okay, so they prove or pride or commit themselves to providing excellent cabin service standard for its what? Thanks for the follow, Sophia. Slay. Oh, welcome back, Rosie Bella. Professionalism. Thanks for the follow, Sophia. You gotta go for your classes. Okay, bye JSIZES. Passengers. Yes, passengers is fine because technically they're still flying a plane. So passengers or travelers. Is there live tomorrow? Yes, we do live every day. Yeah, but just different hosts doing. Okay. Okay, next. One of the highlights of the carrier service features includes blank economy class passengers, a choice of meals, and in-flight entertainment. Hi, Regine BTWX. Is there anything you want to ask because you tagged the account, or is it by accident? You got class? It's okay, Iguana. Don't have to be sorry. Bye, Iguana. What time is the live tomorrow? Hold on, let me check for you. What time is the live tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow the only teacher doing live is teacher Mitsuko, and it's at 5:30. So it's a good timing for everyone to join, unless you guys have tuition. Okay, Joy, you said providing. Includes providing economy class passengers a choice of meal. A choice of meals. Provide a choice. I wouldn't say provide. It sounds a bit weird for a choice. Yes, baby Gronk. Offering is right. So you offer people choices, then they get to choose. Okay, not provide them. Provide means you already give. Uh, is it me or a different teacher? Tomorrow is teacher Mitsuko. I won't be teaching for or rather I won't be on live for a while. Am I the one who taught last Friday? Well, usually I teach every day. Not every day. Every weekend. No, every weekday. What am I saying? Yes, every weekday. Sorry, I'm like, yes, every weekday. I teach every weekday. Okay, moving on. Let's come back to the question. Pretty sure some people that are just watching are waiting for us to answer this question. Okay, so these privileges have enabled Singapore Airlines to what a reputation as a premier carrier with high standards of cabin service. Can you earn a reputation? Technically, you can, but I don't think it's the best word. Build a reputation. Hi, Kayla. Welcome to the live. Bye, Rosie Bella. Your math exam is tomorrow. Good luck, Rosie Bella. I hope you're prepared for it. You'll do well, okay? Trust that you'll do well. Hi, Zoe. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you before. Get a reputation. Not really. Quite informal also. Develop. You can't develop. In any case, you should be building a reputation. But hi, Smelly Bear. Welcome to the live. Okay, so over here, to build a reputation, not really. I would say to gain, okay? To gain a reputation. Thanks for sharing the live, TL Lur. So to gain a reputation as a premier carrier with high standards of cabin service. Your math exam is tomorrow. All the best, Mutu. Do you go to the same school as Rosie Bella, or it's just a coincidence? But yes, good luck to anyone having exams soon or tomorrow, okay? I know this period some people are having exams like WAs. Okay, next, outstanding service is just one of many blank that makes Singapore Airlines a world-class travel brand. So it's one of many what? You failed your Chinese by 1 mark. It's okay, Isabel. If it's just 1 mark, then you can do it the next test. Okay. If anything, we use we use what is it called? You use this as motivation. Okay. You failed English. It's okay, guys. We can only go up from here. So don't be too discouraged. Okay, baby Gronk say things. Just one of many things that make not one of many things. Like, why is this? You will ask, why is this a world-class travel brand, right? You gotta go after your screenshot. Okay, no worries, Brie. Aspects. One of the many aspects. Wow, aspects is a good word though. Okay, I would accept aspects. Qualities. Quality is not the right word, but you're on the right track. So it's something like reasons. Because you're asking yourself, like if let's say someone tell you this product is very good, then you'll be, oh, why? Then they'll give you the reasons, right? One of the many reasons this mic is very good, for example, is because it turns red. Okay, I know it's not very convincing, but yes, it's one of the many reasons. Okay. Attributes, not attributes. Attribute is more of something that you describe a physical thing, like the attribute of this mic is it has a stand and so on and so forth. Okay, not really attributes. Why is this fun? I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Isabel. Okay, but yeah, keep the questions or random comments or interesting things coming. Okay, I will entertain them. It's also entertaining me. So it takes two hands to clap. Okay. Baby Gronk known for the next one. This airline is also known for lavish flight experiences across cabin classes. Hi Kareen. Why do you have your worst day today, Kareen? What happened? Is it like Murphy's Law? Okay, but yes, Baby Gronk, you're right. This prison pole, it's always known for, okay? Something is known for something. Or this got famous for the wrong reason, basically infamous. Okay, where am I? Lavish flight experiences across cabin classes with modern entertainment options, spacious cabins, and a commitment to making flying an enjoyable what? Oh, this was your EOY, you don't remember? Oh, so you're from SGGS? Wow. This, oh, oh yeah, maybe they reused the past year papers. Experience, yes. An enjoyable experience. You have English WA1 and your friend forgot to do some questions. But isn't but that's not you though. Unless you mean that's you. That's why you have the worst day. Okay, there are a lot of like exam horror stories now in the comment section. Okay. The airline's international culinary panel continually creates new what to delight. I like how Baby Gronk is like so focused. He's like only answering the question. You hate the WA1. It's fine, Kareen. It's only WA1. You still got many more tests to go. Don't let a little setback discourage you. Okay? How old am I? Guys, I don't reveal my age here. All I can say is of legal age to do this, okay? Yeah. Let's not talk about age. Later we get banned again. You wanna say dishes? Yes. So yes, this is correct. This is dishes. Sorry, I'm a bit lost because I looked at the comment. Okay, but yes, you're right, Zoe. That is dishes. Okay, so Baby Gronk locked in for real. Creates new food, but food is very general though. It can be raw. It can be actually dishes can be raw also, but food would be like even if I don't process it, like I don't cook it. It's just the basic form of it. I would still call it food also. And you can't continually create new, like let's say a new meat or a new vegetable, right? That's a bit weird. So I think dishes is the better word here, Mutu. Okay. Off for the next one, is it? Today, Singapore Airlines operates a fleet of more than 140 aircraft that spans more of 110 destinations, not spends more of. Uh, then, thanks for sharing the live, Sigma. Then, okay. Spends more too. Not more to. Remember, to is usually from somewhere to somewhere for range. Or prefer to. Feels like comparison. Hi, Nyanda Kun. I'll just call you Kun, okay? So I don't butcher your name or butcher your name. But yes, welcome to the live. Spends more than. Yes. Spends more than 110 destinations. This means that no matter where you are across the globe, you are never far from the Lion City. Thanks for following us, Hafiza and Zoe and Mitsuki. Okay, yes, Bri. I was just about to ask you if you were still here to screenshot. Okay, let me know when you're done. In the meantime, whoa. Thanks for all the follow, everyone. Thanks for following Mutu and Flower for Wonyong. I know that's a Korean name, but I don't know if it's K-pop or not. As you can tell, I'm not done. Okay, let me scroll. I'm not a K-pop fan. I do listen to the music, but I wouldn't say I'm like a hardcore fan. Hi, Noriko. Okay, in the meantime, thanks for the compliment, Sophia. Okay, done. Okay. Also, we just take note that there's one part that has like a weird blank, okay? After reading, I feel like the sentence itself makes sense, so I'm not gonna fill it in. So while waiting for that, locked out for locked out of where? Oh, okay. That was fast, Bree. But bye. See you in another live. Okay? Not live, like live sessions. Okay. Oh, we're done with editing. That's fast. Okay, you guys can choose between S and T, the remaining 5 grammar MCQs, or vocab MCQ. Oh my, I just started. Yes. So you guys can choose between that. In the meantime, if anyone wants to choose a particular filter or anything, just let me know, okay? Which one is easier? Um, Actually, both are pretty easy. Vocab, because even if the words are hard, you have like options between 1 to 4 or 1 and 4, and then SNT is like the basic few questions again. So you guys can choose. Let me see what filters I can put on myself. Do you guys want a funny filter or like a specs filter? There are different ones like a bunny filter or shark filter. Shark? Okay, hold on. Let me get the shark. Let me pull the shark out. My favorite filter is the chicken, the one that roams around on the screen. Wait, I can't find the shark, guys. Did I just miss it out? Ah, I found it. Okay. Joy. Why is everyone why is everyone on this Italian brain rot? Okay, but yes, we'll just move to SNT, okay? Are you happy with this filter, baby Gronk? Or is that not the shark you were expecting? Okay, but either ways, it's fine. Hi D. Yes? Okay, we'll keep this on. When you feel like it's a bit too old or you want to change it, just let me know, okay? Hi Leo Joker. Okay, so here, neither nor word pairs. Familiar to you guys, right? So, Joy said neither Shaza nor Julie likes to play badminton. This filter, so okay, then what filter do you want, Zoe? So hard to please everyone, guys. You can't please everyone. But yes, you can choose what filter you want. I can go find. You don't know? Okay, then it's staying on me then. Okay, so neither Shaza nor Julie not like, okay, remember neither nor you're only choosing either one of them, so it's likes, cause verb singular must add s. Okay, likes to play badminton. Yes, Mutu, you got it right. Joy also, yeah, you guys got it right. Okay. Oh my handwriting is so bad. Okay, hold on. Let me write it better. Okay, over here, just to remind you guys, neither nor, it's always used to join two negative ideas. Hi, Thais here. Okay, so if your sentence isn't negative, then maybe it's time to change. Okay, your tuition cancel. Wow, Miffy, that's lucky. Okay, and before I move to unless, neither nor, right? One of the word pairs. Another word pair, or rather, other word pairs you need to know. Either or. Okay? Remember, neither nor, either or. Subject always follows the one closest to it. So, whether it's plural or singular, look at the one closest to it. This is important, not only in SNT, but grammar MCQ also. It comes out in grammar MCQs. Okay? Prefer to, your verbs have to end with ing. Okay? And then would rather and then. THAN then, not THEN. The comparison then. So would rather and then is the verb must be the base form. Don't need to have ing. So that's the difference between them, okay? Hi Kayla, welcome to the live. Lucas is the name of your crush. Okay, wow. Where is Lucas? Oh, as in question 68. Okay, never mind. I feel like I'm very slow today. Baby Gong, okay, wow, Baby Gong already answered the next one. So unless it rains, we will go to the beach. Okay, anyone else want to try? Okay, Joy also says that. Thanks for following us, Brett Mousy. If you the live end what time? Oh, it ends at 5:30. You're left with 19 more minutes. Yeah. Hi HH. Okay, in the meantime, anyone want to change any filter, just let me know, okay? Zoe was complaining about the filter just now. Okay, so over here, Joy and Baby Gronk got it right. So unless it rains, we will go to the beach. Hi Pac-Man, thanks for sharing the live. Okay, so over here, remember, unless means if not. It's a conditional sentence. So you must flip it, okay? So over here, the question gave you that if it does not rain, we will go to the beach. So you flip it to unless it rains, we will go to the beach. Okay? Okay, moving on. Next one. Baby Gronk is too locked in. So despite leaving home earlier than usual, he was still late. Or as in, Lucas told his mother that... Wait, no, that's a different one. Hi, goddess Minji. Wow, why is there so many Korean like? I assume they're all K-pop idols. Okay, there's so many like fan accounts here today. Okay, sorry if it's not. Don't bash me up. Let me find Baby Gronk answer. Lucas told his mother that he is going to the library with his friends. No, you need to change something. Joy. Lucas told his mother that he was going to the library with his friends. Yes. Goddess Minji, he is going? No, not is going. Remember, you must change the tenses from direct to reported. This is direct to reported. Okay? And from direct to reported, what must you change? If possible, the pronouns, the tenses, and the frequency. As in, like, if it's yesterday, then it'll be the previous day. Those kind. Okay? This change to that. Hi, Lo Monkey. Hi, UCS. Thanks for sharing the live, Anil M. So over here, only one person got it right, and it's Joy. So Lucas told his mother that he changed I to he, M to was, and going. I don't know why I circled that because we don't need to change. But yes, was going to the library. Then change the pronouns again. With who? With his friends. Hi Amira, welcome to the live. Hi everyone, welcome to the live. Okay? Okay, I need a water break. You guys can carry on with question 69 first. Then I'll read your answer. Hi Yoza. Hi Mendes. Okay, so over here. Hi Zach NG. Today I'm so hardworking at these 2 times. Yeah, I got scheduled 2 sessions. But yes. How's your day going, Zach NG? Oh, hi Warning. Welcome back. Thanks for following us. Or rather, I'll just call you Sugo, okay? That's more memorable. Okay, thanks for liking the live, Brett Mousy. So, Goddess Minji said, despite leaving home earlier than usual, Junwei was still late. That's one way. So there's another way to do this. It's if you remember a different form. Despite leaving earlier, no, the other one starts with despite the fact that. Okay, I know some students remember it like that. So despite the fact that, and then you will tell me what is the fact. Despite the fact that Junwei left home earlier than usual, then comma, he was still late. Okay, so both are acceptable, still have the same meaning. Okay, next, last one. Hannah was annoyed when she found out that her brother had dirtied her room. So much to her what? Remember, much to is just show her emotion strongly. Okay? Baby Gronk, much to her annoyance, she found out that her brother had dirtied the room. Okay, anyone else? Oh, Mariah, hello. Sorry, it's the last question of S&T. I guess you missed your favorite section. Okay, much to her annoyance, Hannah found out that her brother had dirtied the room. So same as Baby Gronk. Okay, let me change the filter. I'm tired of the shark filter. And it's weird when I look at the side for the comments. The filter looks weird. Okay. I'll just find the specs one, okay? That's the most basic one. If I can even find any. Okay, found glasses. We'll just stick with these guys. Wow, I look so fair in this. Okay, but never mind. We don't have much time left. So much to her annoyance, Hannah found out that her brother had dirty room. Yes, okay, all of you got it right. So pretty simple, right? Just change to the noun form. Much to her annoyance, Hannah found out that her brother had dirtied her room. Wow, actually I realized we went through. Actually no, still quite okay because we did a bit of grammar. Okay, let's move to vocab MCQ then. Hi AT, welcome to the live. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to the live. If you guys are new, I'm doing 2022 P5 Scgs paper. We're starting on a new section, vocab MCQ. So not too late to try. If you want to try, you can put your answers down in the comment section. Or if you have anything that's funny, interesting that you want to share or you want to ask, feel free to put it in the comment section as well. Okay, hi Spaceman. Miffy, are you gonna just type tung 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 the whole time? Okay, Mariah says 4, not said 4. Miffy also says 4. Miffy is very enthusiastic. Okay, Che Won. Wow, another another fan account. Or are these just like alternate account of the same person? Okay, Che Won also says 4. Oh, it's still you. Oh, you just changed the profile picture and name, is it? Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Okay, but 4.0004. This isn't math, Miffy. Okay, so only your name. I see. Okay. Came around. Wait, that's a different question. Okay, let's do 11 first. The blank toddler gets upset very easily and throws a tantrum if he does not get his way. His parents have difficulties controlling him when he has an outburst. So over here, just now someone said unfaithful, right? So no, over here we are talking about the mood. We want to describe the mood, okay? Unfaithful just means disloyal. Hi Wenjun. So disloyal, is disloyal a mood? No, right? So this is out, okay? Composed. Composed means calm and in control. But over here they say gets upset very easily, which is the opposite. Okay, uncomplaining. Uncomplaining just means, see the word un, it just means not complaining, okay? So over here, the right answer is temperamental. So you guys are right. So what does temperamental mean? Temperamental means that you are easily upset or unpredictable in mood. So basically, I can just say this word, mood swings. Okay, same meaning. And I'm pretty sure most of you know mood swings. Okay, next. Question 12. You needed your name to match the one on your profile picture. Also, the one on your profile picture is Che Won. Okay, I learn new things every day. Can't really see the profile picture though, it's kind of small. Okay, next. Baby Gronk say came around. Che Won also says 4. Okay, my mother never liked seafood, but blank after trying stir-fried chili crabs. So phrasal verbs. Also talking about phrasal verbs, we do have a pre-sale for ebook. It's ending soon. Phrasal verb ebook. So yes, if you struggle with it, you can go check it out. Maybe it'll be useful. There's over 800 phrasal verbs in there. Hi Huang Chang'e. You just found out this live. Congrats, I guess. Okay, but yes, I'm going through a P5 paper, P5 Scgs 2022 Eoy paper, where okay, I just realized you guys can't see the question number, but basically the topmost question. Okay, do you want to give it a try before I go through? Hi Kanza. Okay, seems like people are moving on to the next one, so let me quickly go through this. So my mother never liked seafood, but blank after trying stir-fried chili crabs. So came around is the correct answer. What does it mean? It means changing opinion or attitude. Okay? Okay, you guys say revolt. J1 says 2. So it's between 2 and 3. Okay. So in this case, you guys are right, okay? Came into, what does came into mean? It means to enter or acquire something. Came over. What does came over mean? It means to feel a sudden emotion. Happiness came over me. Okay, it's not about changing opinion. Came about means by chance. Something happened by chance. I came about this article. Okay, thanks for following us, Joko. Okay, next. Okay, let me just off the filter. It's not fun anymore. Okay, hi, Nonoi. Oh, what did I press? Okay, so next. It was reported in the newspaper that 9 food and beverage outlets had their food licenses blank for breaching COVID-19 safe management measures. Wow, that was a mouthful. So, is it revived, restored, revoked, or revamped? I feel like I did this question for a different paper before. Either it's exactly the same or it has the same structure. Hi, YH. Okay, anyone else wants to try? Apart from Baby Gronk, Miffy, and Chaewon. Hi, Jer. Okay, so over here, right? Hi, If. Hi, Heishi. So over here, what does revive mean? Revive means brought back to life. Pretty sure you guys know, for those of you that game. Okay, so this is out. Then number 4 that no one chose, revamp. Revamp means to improve or renovate. Okay, and this is also out. So now it's stuck between 2 and 3. So what does restored mean? Restored means return to original state. Okay, but can you return your food license to original state? No, right? You only can revoke, means to officially cancel or withdraw something. Okay, so over here, 3 is the correct answer. So good job to Miffy and Baby Ground. Nice try, Chaewon. Don't be discouraged. Well, that's my daily live session. Usually I'll do 4 to 5:30 session, but we do have other sessions, so do tune in as well. Everyone goes through different thing. We do have different live hosts. So some live hosts will do grammar and vocab MCQs or SNT and Compre Close. Then others will do like drills or maybe different level papers. Okay, so you can just give us a follow and then you'll get notification when we go live. Then you can see whether you want to join or not. Okay, but I'm pretty sure everyone can take something away from each live session, hopefully. Okay, next. In times of what, it is important to have someone to rely on for advice and help. No problem, Huang Chang'er. Hi, Easy. Welcome to the live. Haven't seen you in quite long. So 14 is crisis. Easy also says crisis. Mariah, this section is so boring. But you missed all the other sections that you found not boring. Okay, but how's your fever? Not fever. How are you feeling, Mariah? I remember you were sick the previous time. Hi, Easy. Hello, hello. Okay, in times of crisis, it is important to have someone to rely on for advice and help. So crisis, correct. What does crisis mean? It means a time of intensity. Time of intensity. Sorry, not intensity. I'm not describing things. Intense difficulty or danger. Okay. Thanks for sharing the live, Huang Chang'er. Okay. Drama. What is drama? Drama is just exaggerated events or the TV show drama. Okay. Okay. Revival. Revival means bring back to life. Like what we went through just now, revive. This is just a different form of the word. This is the noun form. The verb is revive, which just now we saw revive, the past tense of the verb. Okay. Demand is just a strong request for something. Okay, last one for vocab MCQ. So Chaewon says 2. So the protesters raised their fists blank even after the police had warned them of the dire consequences for causing trouble in a public space. So the protesters raised their fists defiantly, even after the police had warned them of the dire consequences for causing trouble in a public space. Anyone agrees with Chaewon? Or anyone has a differing opinion? Hi, RSL. Okay, seems like nobody else wants to try. So let me go through the options, okay? So vaguely, vaguely means unclear or not detailed. Defiantly, defiantly means boldly resisting. Okay, and usually who do you resist? Someone that has authority or someone that is opposing you. So in the case, opposition. Okay, so over here, that is what we need because the police warned them of the dire consequence already, but they still do not want to compromise. They still want to protest. Okay, yearningly. What does yearningly mean? It means deep longing. And absent-mindedly means inattentively. Okay, so with that, we end with grammar MCQ. The last one is just 5 MCQ of grammar. No, what am I saying? I feel like I said grammar twice. Okay, we ended vocab MCQ. What's remaining is 5 questions of grammar, but I don't think we have enough time to go through that. So I'll just give you guys a quick run through for the type of resources that you can use. Okay. Okay, so you see over here, right? Below, give your child the best start in English. For those of you that follow us, if you don't, do remember follow us. Okay. So click on the link. It's a Linktree link. So if you come here, under links, you can find June holiday program because that's the one that's coming up next, the next big thing. Okay, then there's our own website, ebook store, our classes, and then where you can find us on different platforms. There's a lot of platforms for you to choose from. But I assume the most common one would be TikTok or WhatsApp, okay? Then if you go to shop, you will see the different collections. So there's ebook collections, June holiday program brochures, for you to see if you do want to sign up for the programs. Top school papers course. This is pretty new. This is suitable for P5 and P6s. And then our regular programs, and right at the end there is a cheat sheet, okay, for those of you that want to make good use of it. Okay, but yes, so over here we do have quite a collection of ebooks. So I wanna promote once again. I did at the start, but I'm not sure if any of you were here. But yes, so you see the blue one, the 1000 PSLE synthesis and transformation questions. So I know SNT is pretty, or most of you find SNT pretty simple because you keep seeing the same questions over and over again. But there are times where the sentences are a bit harder and you doubt yourself, right? So it's good to practice more and solidify what you learn so that there won't be doubt during your exam, which will affect your mental state. Hi Banana, welcome to the live. Although I'm ending in a minute, but hi, welcome. Apart from that, it's good to expose yourself to new questions. Sometimes there are questions that you have never seen before that comes out in the papers. Okay? Okay, the next one is the purple one, 70 PSLE comprehension close practices. So I know most of you struggle with comprehension close, right? The main problem is because of the lack of inference skill, or rather, not lack, weak inference skill. So you can strengthen your inference skill by practicing more. And inference skill is useful not just for this section, okay? So for let's say even MCQ, you can infer what the sentence is trying to say. You get the context. A vocab MCQ, so you can put in the most accurate word. Or let's say to harder parts like comprehension open-ended, they're obviously going to have questions that need you to infer. So in this case, it's useful. Okay, prepares you even for secondary school, which requires even more inferential skills. And yeah, with your new format coming up, your visual text also will have an inferential question. Your situational writing also needs you to infer. So, so yes, that will be useful. Okay, so do check it out and see whether they will help you or not. Okay, what's the difference between 1000 vocab and 1,200 grammar and vocab. Are the vocab the same in both books? Okay, I will get back to you on this why if it's possible to. Okay, hold on, let me take a picture of this so I can get back to you guys. Got P3 child, please contact me as. Okay, if you want to find out more for our tuition, Kitty ER, you can WhatsApp the number on the screen, okay? The 84049281. You can WhatsApp them to find out more. They can give you more information that it's more suitable for your needs. Okay? Or just go on our TikTok anywhere, any of the platforms. It will probably link you back to that number. Okay? And with that, that's all. Thanks everyone for joining, sharing, liking. Yeah, thanks everyone. I'll see you guys during my next live. Okay, that's all for today. But stay tuned if you are waiting for another live. There's another live session after mine. Okay, bye bye.